Joe and Darlene Gadden walk through what was their front door. Now all that remains is a pile of ashes after a late-night fire destroyed everything they had, turning their lives upside down.
It was terrifying. I wanted to go back in, but the neighbors wouldn't let me go back in.
And it's a good thing she didn't. She was trying to save her 2 dogs who unfortunately didn't make it out of the trailer home. On the positive side, both Darlene and Joe escaped the blaze unharmed, but with no fire insurance, the 2 are currently without a place to live.
Right now we're in dire need of a home because we don't have a house to go to.
It's been nearly 2 weeks since the fire that left the Gaddens with nothing. The 2 have been searching for a new place, but so far, no luck.
You know, there's empty houses here, empty apartments. Why do you have to wait so long? You know, we're stuck.
But with the help of a close friend, Liz Sabarin, the couple are slowly getting back on their feet. A community donation box has been set up, collecting everything from bedding to clothing, but Sabarin won't stop until the Gaddens have a home.
We're going to keep on going until we get a house, and if I have to go and put a house together, I'll do that too. You know, because we've been looking everywhere.
The Gaddens have been exploring all of their housing options across town, but they just haven't heard anything back. So for now, their bed is a living room floor as they wait to find out where their next home will be. Shelden Rogers, TBT News. Well, Montreal Canadiens fans were hoping to get an early Christmas present heading into the NHL break, but after last night's performance, it's almost as if they received a lump of coal. Canadiens looking to avoid a 5th straight loss taking on the Wild. First period, terrible giveaway by Alexei Emelin goes right to Michael Granlund. Condon makes the initial stop, but Jason Pominville buries it on the rebound. Minnesota up 1 after the first. Skip ahead to the third now. Wild again, making the Montreal defense look bad. Charlie Coyle beats Nathan Beaulieu on the outside and finishes with the wrist shot upstairs. The Habs, they lose 2-1. They've lost 9 of their last 10. And players, they're definitely looking forward to having a few days off. In the summertime, a situation like this is ideal. But during a Northern Ontario winter, this could get ugly.
Those roads ain't maintained and dry or wet dry in regards to those hills. Those transports coming from that dead stop going across those bridges, I think it's going to be some real issues.
Both the Gravel River Bridge near Nipigon and the Pick River Bridge near Marathon are down to 1 lane this winter. So drivers will have to wait on stoplights and pilot vehicles, making sure traffic runs smoothly. It's an additional winter driving delay, and Mayor of Marathon Rick Dumas says things are getting out of hand.
You know, it's unprecedented, the amounts of closures that we've been seeing over the years. Like, it just seems like it's been more and more and more. Now, I don't know if that's directly in regards to the local contractor or it's been cutbacks.
Now, when it comes to driving the Trans-Canada Highway along the North Shore during the wintertime, waiting a few minutes at a stoplight isn't so bad. It's when the roads are shut down completely that it becomes a real issue.
They need to be clean. This is the Trans-Canada. It's not a secondary road, you know. And when you have a snowstorm, it's understandable. But 8 hours later, when the roads are still so badly covered in ice and stuff that you can't see the line, that's a problem.
Joyce Gilmore and her husband Barry make frequent trips from their home in Terrace Bay to Thunder Bay. They say winter driving on the North Shore is getting significantly worse, and it's showing no signs of improvement.
In the last couple of years, it's been a really big issue, really big. Last year and the year before, there were many times that you didn't go places because the roads were so bad.
Dumas has recognized the concerns and has even met with the Minister of Transportation to address the issue. But so far, there is no sign of changes. The MTO says they are currently working with area construction and maintenance contractors to ensure the safest driving conditions. Shelden Rogers, TBT News. Now, sampling during the winter is very different than the summertime. There's a lot of room for things to go wrong, but so far the staff here at the ELA have been doing it all right today. They've come out, drilled a hole in the ice, and now they're sampling for water quality, and that will soon be transported inside to be tested in the chem lab. Now, the hockey program has close ties with schoolwork. It's simple. If you don't come to class or hand in your assignments on time, you don't get to play. But so far, it seems like that approach is working. Now, for residents living in Marathon, the procedure to dispose of waste remains the same. The old site inside of town is still going to be open 3 times a week for residents to drop by and dump off their waste. And from there, city staff will bring it to its new home outside of town. Shelden Rogers, TBT News.